Recently, on January 14th, Meta just announced cutting 5% jobs in latest round of layoffs to remove those low performers. Meta has about 72k roles, so this announcement will affect about 3,600 roles. As Mark Zuckerberg said in notes, I have decided to raise the bar on performance management and move out low performance faster. He also mentioned in another interview that Meta will use AI to replace developers in 2025.
This year, probably in 2025, we at Meta, as well as the other companies that are basically working on this, are going to have an AI that can effectively be a sort of mid-level engineer that you have at your company that can write code. And once you have that, then in the beginning it'll be really expensive to run, and then you can get it to be more efficient. And then over time we'll get to the point where a lot of the code in our apps and including the AI that we generate is actually going to be built by AI engineers instead of people engineers. But I don't know. I think that that'll augment the people working on it. So I mean, my view on this is like the future, people are just going to be so much more creative and are going to be freed up to do kind of crazy things.
Amazon Cloud CEO also agreed with him, since he warns developers AI will replace you in 2 years. This report comes out early this year. Are we cooked? Yes, we are cooked. But not today. Real AI probably could, but LLM, it definitely cannot. LLM will just give predictions based on current knowledge system, but they get pretty bad at decision making, especially at complex and predictable business logics. Instead, it'll help developers to boost productivity, since it could reduce a lot of time wasting in writing repetitive tasks. In my opinion, if one human developer will be replaced, they will only be replaced by another human developer. Instead, we should embrace AI, accept it, and utilize it. AI is the best tool right now we can have. It could help you stay competitive, and it could help you get a better job in this current intense job market. In my daily life, tools like Copilot and ChatGPT are incredibly valuable. Copilot helps streamline code by providing autocomplete suggestions, generating unit tests, and even writing entire functions. Being a programmer isn't just about writing code, it's about constructing an entire software system while integrating complex business logic into it. This involves much more than technical skills. Programmers need to deeply understand requirements, create clear plans, and collaborate across teams. They work closely with product managers, designers, and even the sales department to ensure the solution align with the business goals. It's a challenging process of translating abstract ideas into practical, functional systems. Problem-solving skill is the most important part in software engineering. I must admit, current AI programming is pretty impressive. However, while big companies like Google, Amazon, Meta grant AI the highest priorities to change their code freely without any human supervision. So, based on reports of Indeed, the emergence of generative artificial intelligence, which is also known as Gen AI, is rapidly reshaping the job market. We can see that there's a surge in Gen AI related job postings starting in 2023. Also, across all those major countries, Indeed analyzed, jobs related to those generative AI have experienced significant growth since the start of 2023. This trend will keep growing. We have no idea what is the size of this market right now. AI won't take your job, and it will provide more jobs to programmers. However, AI is like a catalyst to make job markets more competitive. At last, actually, I do agree with Mark Zuckerberg. Since AI actually raises the bar at every single company. Back to old days, I remember in 2013, if you know how to write recursion, you will get a job in some big names. But nowadays, at least you will need to pass the bar of medium level legal questions. And in the future, I'm like 90% sure you will learn how to master in asking AI assistant accurate questions to get into big companies.